Hi, I'm Michelle Singletary. I'm the syndicated columnist for the Washington Post. My column, The Color of Money, appears in newspapers across the country in addition to the Washington Post. But I'm here to talk to you about the 21-day financial fast. This is day 10. I'm so proud of you. I can't believe you decided to take this journey with me to help better yourself, become a better steward over your money. So day 10 is marrying your money. Now, if you're not married, don't skip this chapter because there's still lots of information in there about how do you put your money together with someone that you love, your significant other. Now, look, if you're not married, don't be giving no money, don't be having no joint bank accounts, but you'll learn all about that in the chapter. But this chapter really is for there's lots of it talking to married couples about how to handle your money because, and you've probably heard this, one of the number one issues that couples have is finances. Because I found that couples will spend a year planning a wedding and not even a day talking about how they're going to handle their money together. Now, I'll be honest with you, when I was getting married to my husband, I wanted all kinds of accounts because I was raised in a household like many people with just my grandmother, and it was female dominated, and my grandmother was like, well, you never know what's going to happen. Even though she loved my husband, she's like, you never know what's going to happen. And I kind of took that on into my spirit, and I told my husband-to-be, I said, well, we went through premarital counseling, which I highly recommend. And if you're going to do that, make sure it has a strong component to help you talk about the money. So we were in premarital counseling, and my pastor at the time asked me, well, what kind of accounts are you going to handle your money? I said, well, and I had it all worked out. So we were going to have like 7 accounts. So we would have his savings, which I would have access to, his checking, which I would have access to, my checking, which he would not have access to, my savings, which he would not have access to, joint checking, joint savings, and a home wrecking husband account. That's right, I said it. That's right, because my grandmother said that you always got to have a little piece of money he don't know about. So did you count that? Like 7 count, and then I'm like crazy talking about he's not going to have access. That's crazy. Now, experts will tell you all kinds of ways to handle your money together. I believe everything ought to come together. Everything. In one pot. Joint checking, joint savings, you talk about retirement, talk about savings, because you have to talk about this stuff. Now, if you're doing it a different way and it works for you, good for you. But that's what we talk about in day 10 of marrying your money. The importance, because here's the key. It's not the accounts, it's not how they're set up. It's talking about it. It's communicating. It's understanding how you're going to do it. Who's going to handle the books? Who's going to be the treasurer? Can I be honest with you? My husband's the treasurer. And he's not the treasurer because I can't handle money. He's the treasurer because if it was left up to me, we would be all buck naked because I don't want to spend money on anything. So he's like, honey, the kids need to get some shoes. So he helps us spend a little bit of money because I don't want to spend anything. And listen, what if both of you can't handle money? Well, just pick the less trifling one of you, because one of you is a little better than the other. But you'll find all of this in the chapter. It's just so important to think this through before you get married. And then if you are married and have financial issues, how do you handle this so that it doesn't always end in an argument? And these are the kinds of things you'll learn in day 10, marrying your money. I'm excited about this. I love to talk to couples about their money and how to handle it better. So I hope that you get a lot out of this chapter. And again, even if you're not married, you can learn some things and maybe pass it on to the married people you do know who's fighting about money. All right, I'm sorry. Listen, I'll see you tomorrow, day 11.